Hi, this is Helena, and in this video I'm going to be answering a question I received from a woman in our community who wants to know if she leaves a man alone, will he miss her? This is actually a really common question. I get versions of this question all the time, like if I stop texting a man, will he miss me? Or if I cut him off or ignore him, will he miss me? And will he start to contact me more? I hear things like that all the time. So I wanted to answer this question in kind of an all-encompassing way. So hopefully this will be helpful for you if this is something you've been wondering yourself. But before I get started, if this is your first time to my channel, click the button to subscribe to get all of my videos on how to attract the man and the relationship you want. So to answer this question, if I leave a man alone, will he miss me? The answer to that kind of depends on what was going on right before. If things were going really well between the two of you, then of course, if you lean back into your feminine energy and you pull your attention off of him and put it on yourself and your own life, absolutely, once you create that space, a man will miss you and come back towards you if he's truly interested in you, if he truly cares about you and really likes you or loves you, of course. Although I have to say, if you're asking this question, there's usually something else there. Maybe you've been missing him a lot and you get the sense that he doesn't feel the same way. Maybe you would like more contact from him, or he's been really busy with something else in his life, or maybe stressed out, and you might want more from him. Usually if a woman's asking me this, there's something like that going on in the dynamic. She wants him to feel for her the way she feels about him, right? So if that's your situation, and let's say you've been like pushing a man for more of something that he's not freely giving you right now, like more contact. Maybe you've been in your masculine energy, always the one to initiate contact and calling him first and texting him first all the time. And if you leave him alone, to be honest, he might feel relieved at first. It might feel like this pressure valve getting released. Although eventually, if he's the right man for you, of course, he will miss you if you leave him alone, and he'll come back towards you. I've really found that once you truly, authentically take your attention off of a man and put it on yourself in your own life where it belongs, that's when you hear from him. And if you're hearing from him, usually it's because you're on his mind, or he misses you, or something like that, right? So I do want to mention here, this is not a game. It's not a superficial strategy. This has to be authentic. If you're playing some sort of game to try to make a man miss you, you've already sort of lost that game, because you can't keep that going forever. It's still all about him. You're trying to do something to affect him in some way. And if it's not authentic, of course, maybe he might miss you for a little while, but typically the dynamic will go right back to where it was before. So this has to be authentic. So what I'd really encourage you to do is really just keep your focus on yourself and whatever is right in front of you right now. Then when a man shows up and when he's what's right in front of you, then that's fantastic. Then he gets your full attention. Then you're warm and open and receptive to him. You're in your feminine energy, right? But if he's not right in front of you, or if he's not contacting you right now, or if he's busy, just try focusing on yourself, on your own life, something else that has nothing to do with him. And then when he comes back towards you, that's the time to potentially have a conversation about it. If you really haven't been hearing from him enough, or if he's disappeared for days or weeks at a time, that's the time to talk about it, when his energy is coming back towards you. So the short answer to this question is yes, if he's the right man for you and you've been pushing him or always the one to initiate contact, when you lean back and just cut all of that out, yes, absolutely. And then when he does miss you and when you do hear from him, you want to be warm and open to him and just authentically in your feminine energy. Of course, if you have to say something like, when I was expecting to hear from you and I didn't, I felt a little disappointed, or I felt a little anxious when I was expecting a phone call and I didn't get one. That's the time to say it, when his energy is coming back towards you. So I hope this answered your question, and let me know what you think about this in the comment section. I love hearing from you. I know there are all different situations here. Every situation's unique, so maybe everyone can help each other out. I love it when that happens. And of course, if you're ready to attract the man you want and inspire him to come close and just see you as that one woman that he can't live without, check out my 3 keys to attract the man you want report and audio training. It's free on my website, helenahartcoaching.com. I'll post a link to that in the description right below this video. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you next time.